How do I review this? Clearly, I'm not the target audience for Cinderella. It's a movie geared towards young, impressionable girls, maybe some boys as well, I don't know. I can say this much out of the gates, I was bored beyond belief. I love Disney movies. I'm a huge fan of the animated films like Aladdin, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and the original Cinderella flick, it's a nice little treat. Yes, it's shallow. Yes, there's no depth to it. Yes, it really makes no sense at all. It's a story of a young girl who suffers from Stockholm Syndrome. She talks to animals. She befriends them. She really has no social life outside of the home. She doesn't stand up for herself, which, being kind is one thing, but just being clueless and letting people take advantage of you is something entirely different. The movie had an opportunity here to fix some of the errors of the story, but it doesn't. In fact, it makes them worse. I'm not going to bother with actress names because anybody who's watching this Carside review is most likely a little kid who doesn't care anyways. But the female that plays our lead, Cinderella, or as she's known as in the film, Ella, does a fine job. She doesn't have to show any range of emotion other than kind of bewilderment. Skarsgård is here for some reason. Anytime he's in a movie, he's a bad guy. You know it right out of the gates. And even here, they find a way to do something with him that's not so great. They do a lot of twists in Cinderella that aren't in the original, and I think that was for the worse as well. For a Disney film, Cinderella's probably in the lower tier, but there is that ending that makes it oh so good. Just nom 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 nom. The guys are trying the shoes on, and then Cinderella comes out and's like, oh, by the way, boom! Maybe this will help make things easier. Busts out the other slipper. They go a different route. It's not near as cool. And it actually makes everybody in the film seem naive, and you'll know what I mean when you see the twists. Things that, once again, have to have explanation that didn't need it, like her name in the film is Ella, but they come up with Cinderella as an insult to her because she lays by cinders and gets ash on her face. So, Cinderella, ha, 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 horrible. I don't want that. Instead, give me more about her struggles working at home. Get Kate Blanchett doing something. She's just in there to look mean. She doesn't do enough. I want more evil from this woman. Then we have Helena Bonham Carter playing the fairy godmother. Probably the most out of place role for her, as she's usually on the other side of the team playing the evil chick. Here though, she's fun, she's pleasant, and when she's in it, it's nice. It's nice to have someone that has some sort of charisma to her name. Lucifer's there, the evil cat, but maybe for a minute of full screen time. All the animals play second fiddle, actually more like fourth fiddle. They're very much an afterthought now, and to my knowledge, they don't get to go to the palace at the end, so raw deal for them. Sorry, Gus, no room in the castle for a fat rat. I know he's a mouse, but that's like a shame to them. It's an insult. It's like calling an American a Canadian. I'm joking. Canadians are actually better. We just pretend they're not. If you're wondering if there's any songs in it, no, there's not. I guess there's a little bit of a lullaby that's sang at the beginning, and then Cinderella, mutters it a little bit at the end. The movie is a chore to get through. It's really long. It's really slow. Not a lot happens. Most of the time, it's long scenes of dialogue without a payoff or of a witty remark. Cinderella gets more one-on-one time with the prince, so you get a little bit more of that love story, since the original is more like just, boom, we're married. This one gives him some more dialogue, but that actually makes things worse and less impactful. Because why the heck doesn't she tell him his name? She has no reason not to. It's ridiculous. And there's more opportunity for her to, and she still doesn't. She stays quiet for no reason. The entire fleet, the entire guardsmen are there saying, hey, if you're Cinderella or if you're the chick that lost the glass slipper, just come forward. It's super easy. We'll bring you to the king, and we'll bring you to the prince right now. And she just walks away like, I'm gonna go get myself in a bad situation now. Anything good about the movie? I struggle to find anything. So what I'm gonna do, to not be so biased, to give you a review for someone that would probably appreciate the film a whole lot more than I did, I'm gonna turn it to my 6-year-old daughter. She was there as well. Hi, Olivia. Wait, what are you doing?
I had a mosquito bite me. Hi.
What did you think of Cinderella?
Liked it.
What was your favorite part?
When the lizards when the guys tune into lizards. I would give Cinderella a 10 for nice.
What did you think of Frozen Fever?
Funny. It was funnier than Frozen. When Elsa sneezed, the snowman came out of her sneezing for magic.
1 out of 10, what would you give it?
A 10 for magic.
There you have it. I mean, that's really the only review you need to hear. I am going to go a little bit further and talk to you about Frozen Fever, because that was there before the flick. It's like 8 minutes long. It's basically a long song. And if you like the music in Frozen, you'll probably enjoy this. Story's pretty basic since it is such a short thing. Elsa's going to throw her sister Anna a birthday party, and she wants it to be perfect. There is one catch, though, and that is she caught a cold. I mean, the colds don't bother her anyway, as she says. Isn't that cute how they played off the song from the original movie? Because we're not sick of that song already! Come up with something original, Disney! Actually, I really didn't care. That was kind of... I smirked at that. I'm like, the cold doesn't bother her anyways. That's cute. The rest of the film is basically her just, once again, not being able to control herself, and she's sneezing out mucus snot, snow creatures, little baby snot bubbles running around. They don't actually come out of her nose, but every time she sneezes, some of these things come out, and they cause havoc for a very, very short amount of time. Sven's back, Kristoff's back, Olaf's back, all the annoying gang's there. He does use that dumb, annoying reindeer voice. So that's something. But rating time for both films. Cinderella, I'm giving a 2 out of 10. Yeah, barely watchable for me. I'm going to give the Frozen sidequel a, let's go 7.5 out of 10. It's hard to go wrong with an animated film, and it's fun enough, it's quick enough, it'll get the job done. I can rewatch it. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. This was another Carside Reviews. Maybe I should get a tagline or something. See you in the car. No, that's stupid. What did you think of Cinderella? Was it good?
Yeah.
Connor, what would you give Cinderella, a 1 or a 10?